Hello, everybody. Come on in. Give it a few minutes. I'm going to see if I can find myself, because we all know finding myself isn't always the easiest. I love it when it lets me be able to share myself out. Let's see. Sharing. I gotta pull it up. I can't see. Sometimes I feel like I can't see whatsoever. I'm like, what does that say? I can't see you. Hello, everybody. Come on in. I am going through seeing where I can share. See if we can get a bunch of lovely people in here today. And I'm going to have to see. I put another movie up to do the fun game that we've been doing. But I can't. I made that like a few hours ago. Like I had it all set. All I had to do was hit live. So now I have to go back and see, because I don't even remember what movie I picked myself. So let's see. I'm just sharing out right now. Let's see where I can share. If you know places you can share. Today we are doing $20 readings. So you can get, with your tarot cards, you may get more. You're going to get probably more tarot cards than I normally do. You're going to get messages intuitively as well. So for $20, you could either get tarot and intuitive messages, or we can communicate with a loved one. I could also do a past life reading for you if you want. I'm very open. Whatever clarity that you guys need, whatever messages, or whoever you need messages from, I am excited to do that for you. It was the bathroom up above us is right above my head, so I was like, what is that noise? Almost forgot the girls were home. I put a movie up again. So if you guess the movie, you get your name entered to win a free reading on my next live. I do the Wheel of Names. I'm sharing still right now. I do the Wheel of Names for people. That way it's, oh, you didn't pick them. You didn't pick this or pick them because they were your favorite. So really quickly, I have to look at my description box. Okay, I know what the movie is now. I couldn't remember what I did. So I was just like, I don't even know. So if you want, and you don't have to, you can guess as many times as you want when it comes to the movie. So this is what I do. We're doing the Wheel of Names. I'm not going to tell you if you're right or wrong, so you can guess as many times as you want. If you guess the movie right, I'll put your name in this box. And at the end of the live, anybody who guessed it right will be on there. And then I will at the end, when all readings are done, I will hit spin. And whoever it lands on is who Spirit picks to get a free mini reading on my next live. Miss Maria, how are you, my love? Changing some things up that I thought it would be fun to do. So make sure you share out. I shared out to more places, I think, than I normally do. So sometimes Facebook is hard to know where you can actually share to. I feel like it's either hit or miss sometimes. Okay. Miss Maria, did you want cards and intuitive messages, or did you want to communicate with a loved one, dear? Please. Okay. Anything specific or just whatever spirit wants to tell you, my love? Welcome, Miss Anna. How are you, love? I hope you are doing well. Come on in. Whatever spirit. I always like to ask. So let's see. What does spirit need to tell Miss Maria? Well, let's see what's going on. Miss Maria, I was so excited that I got to do your reading in group this month. I feel like I haven't gotten to do, I feel like I haven't seen a lot of like familiar faces. So I was like, ooh. I was excited I got to do your reading last month. I'm doing good. I had a bit of emotional morning, you know, and then I cleaned my kitchen out. So I cleaned out some crap and, you know, talked to a spiritual sister, you know, who was sent to me to help me with one thing. And she ended up helping me with my whole day, you know, and it gave me my own clarity and stuff like that. So I've had a very emotional breakthrough day and, you know, I feel better and I'm like, it's time to go to work. And it's just so much. So I wanted to come on and do readings and yeah, we're gonna do readings. Let's see what we got for you. I feel like this chair like slowly it like goes down like that much and I feel like I'm sitting on the floor. It's driving me crazy. Let's see. Miss Maria. Okay, Miss Maria. What I'm hearing, my dear, is so thank you, dear. So I'm seeing like a scale for you, Miss Maria. Like I feel like they're showing me that like your scale when it comes to how do I put this? I don't want to say your head and your heart, but it's more like your heart and your soul. I know that might sound weird, but that's how I'm going to do it because I feel like you're pushing like, okay, I'm going to try and figure out how to explain this the best way. Sometimes it makes sense in my head and I don't know how to make it make sense out loud, but this is you. This is you manifesting. This is you I'm hearing getting things done, making decisions, making goals. Like, I feel like there's some things with where you've moved. I feel like you're seeing things in a new perspective, that you want things to go differently, that you're ready to embark on new journeys, new adventures, new things. And I feel like this is what you're doing. And I feel like you're pulling in things and you're trying to let go of other things, but I feel like there's some guilt. And I feel like there's either guilt or we feel bad that we're either leaving people behind or leaving a certain place or situation behind. And I'm hearing, don't look back, Miss Marie. Because if we're going to look back, we're not being our true selves. We're not staying happy. We're not being able to have the harmony we are working so hard for, and that harmony that we cut ourselves free from. So what I'm hearing with this is, I don't know if this is about a certain person or a situation, because they're showing me, like, that's why I'm saying your heart and your soul, because your soul is saying, this is what we need to do. This is where we need to go. We need to go on this path. This is what you need to do. But your heart is so big that you're saying, but what about A, B, and C? But if I go on to this, what about that? And they're saying that we have to remember that those people that it seems like we may be leaving behind, or that, you know, that we're not taking with us, those people aren't meant to be on this journey with you, because they may not be living to their authentic self. They're not being the best version. So they're saying they don't want you to feel that way and have to lower yourself because of somebody else's addiction or somebody else's let's see, what's the word that I can use? Somebody, this card is hard for me. Somebody else is like, like even their like shadow work or their darker side is what I'm hearing. Does that make sense so far, Miss Maria? I hope she didn't get booted. I know, I don't know. I don't know how well it connects to Facebook anymore. I've seen my live say I'm at 0 viewers and I see like a bunch of different names comment. So I never know who's actually here and who's actually watching anymore. Because it does its own thing, I feel like. Yeah, something's just what? Flying for you, love. Is she still here? There's that card again. I just feel like it's a person, Miss Maria. I feel like somebody's making you feel guilty about your life being better. And they're showing me right here that this person will never see eye to eye with you because they have their own darkness. They just want to pull all the strings. They want to pull you back. They want to consume you with their energy. And you're hoping that this is your way out. And Spirit wants you to know it is. I'm having... Okay, we can't. That's exactly what I just said. You guys don't see eye to eye. He's trying to pull you back into his darkness. Let's see. But if you be his friend, my dear, then you're allowing his vibration and his energy in. I feel from what you've been through, I just don't want somebody unhealthy to come in and pull you back with all the hard work that you've been doing and the moves that you've been doing. It could can this be friend? It could be a friend, yes. I thought for some reason I read that, can we be friends? This could be both. If this resonates for your son's father and for a friend, it could be that too. I just feel like somebody's pulling you in and you're not seeing eye to eye on it. And your heart is clouding your vision in a way. Like, I feel like you know what you need to do, but your heart is just giving in so much, Miss Maria. The best thing, whoever this has to do with, look at this shows it right here. You got the High Priestess in reverse saying that something's blocking you from listening to your intuition, and they're saying that, look at that, then the Ace of Wands, you have to listen to yourself, you have to listen to your power. This might be why I heard ABCD, because sometimes with that energy it could bring in the same type of persons because they want you to know. I just feel like they're saying that the intuition is coming in, something's blocking it. And I just feel like you planted your seeds in this new place and you're trying to hit your goals, but they don't want things to block. And I feel like certain people are doing that. Okay. I just, they're showing me the tipping back and forth. And and I know sometimes the clarity that they want you to know is that what you decide to do, like I always say in all my lives, free will is one of the biggest things that we have, right? Everything's about free will and all of that. So in this moment right now, you need to take a step back, focus within, and I want you to talk to yourself. And I want you to sit and want you to see if there's a balance with that relationship. I don't know, I just feel like they're trying to take from you more. It's making you take this back road, and it's going to make you miss opportunities, and it's going to make you feel like you're not grounded and that we're not in control. I don't know. I don't like this person. Yeah. It's even showing that if we set stronger boundaries, we will succeed. then other opportunities will take place. Is this the friend or is this your son's father? I just feel like somebody's cock blocking you, Miss Maria, is the best way that I can say that. They're even showing me that, you're on both. Yeah, I thought it was your son's father at first, but then when I reread about the friend, I didn't know which one it was. But I'm just seeing you. It kind of reminds me how they're showing it to me is Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. Dorothy is told by the light, by the good queen, that she has to follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. And, there are things that distract her and take her off her course. Some of it's not good. Some of it is. So that's why we just need to, see what distractions are worth what. And I just feel like somebody's really just trying to take you off your path. Like, I see them as the flying monkeys trying to take you and trying to distract you. I feel like you need to trust your gut a little bit more when it comes to these people, because I don't know if they're manipulating or if they're just, I don't know, I just feel like they're manipulating, and they may they either know how to work around your feelings, or they just know how to do something. Sometimes people with certain vibrations know how to pull that energy and know how to pull the strings. I'm just seeing you on this road, and I'm seeing these doors opening for you, and you're more at peace, you're more happy, you know that the world's your oyster where you're at. And they're showing me that, and then I see this cloud come in and it kind of blocks some doors. So that might be the friend. I don't know if somebody's blocking you from making a choice that you want to, telling you it's not the right one. But I feel, and I know it's not always easy to cut people out of our lives, but we have to. We have to, because we have to do what's best for us. The hardest thing that we have to remember is that this is our story. We're the main character. We write it the way we want to. I started. Okay, so there's your soul and there's your heart. There's that fear is creeping in because we don't know what's going to happen. But even if you change the name, there's nothing, people do that all the time. It's just like people on TikTok, like the nurses that go on there and make skits. And they can't do certain things because of HIPAA, but I'm sure with the changed names of characters and certain changing, I'm sure all of them are true stories. And people who talk, a lot of people talk about, their experiences. People change the names, they change things. Like if you change it, do certain things and change like just the names and stuff, there's nothing they can do, because it could say Mike when it should say Bob. You know what I mean? It's your way of healing. It's your way of moving forward. That could be, where was it? Let's see if I can find it. I feel like that's the past thing. That's probably him, that passing that I was showing in the beginning with the this card. With this card in reverse, something's pulling you back. You want to leave your marks, you want to move forward. Like that could be your way of healing, and that past is coming in and trying to collect it. Don't let him have any power over you, my love. He's not in charge of you, and he isn't, I know he's, in a way, he's a part of your life, but he's not a main character. He's not, he doesn't really have that, he doesn't have a place. How do I, you know what I mean? Like, I know he's in your world because of you guys share a son, but it doesn't mean you have to. I'm hearing that you don't have to care, but I know that sounds really mean. I'm hoping Maria knows me well enough to know what I'm talking about, because I'm like, I don't know what other type of words to use. I felt bad there for a minute, but I know Maria knows me well enough to understand hopefully what I'm talking about. You get it? Okay. I like talking and, giving you guys the messages. Sometimes I don't always like being the bad messenger and saying things a certain way, but sometimes sometimes they just have to come out. Because all I see for you, dear, is I see new things are opening up. And you know what? You writing this could be the doors that you need opened up that could get you to writing a book, or can get you to be a speaker, or can get you to have, could be those stepping stones to get you places. And that could be the shadow that's blocking you because of that fear. And it's hard. It really is. And even as, a spiritual advisor, whatever you want to call me, a medium that communicates with above, I go through this, I have my moments. I had mine today. And, I had a sister come in and pick me up because spirit told her to talk to me. And, sometimes things just happen. But as long as we find our way back to ourselves, Miss Maria, and see the positives, see what's going to fulfill you, and what's going to make you feel like just making yourself heal, make you feel better about yourself is what matters. They do. People do judge so fast. But when it's something that you're really passionate about, and once you get started, Miss Maria, it won't be as hard. Because I remember when I finally decided to do it like on a page and do lives and that, I got some stuff from family. Most of those family I don't talk to anymore because I let them go, and other people. And then my grandpa likes to throw his 2 cents in, but he's 92. He has dementia, and I let him go with what sometimes he's like, ooh, like he does his crap. Him, I just ignore and I laugh at him because I know he's going to find out soon enough, what's on the other side. So he's the only one I let go, but I just laugh at him because just because they don't see things the way you do doesn't mean that your way is wrong, Miss Maria. And remember, the way people react to things that's their shadow work. That's their work that they need to be doing. So people are like, I can't believe you put that out there. How can you say that? How could you do that? That could be that person's own experience that they're not ready to heal yet, that they are shocked that somebody else could do that. So sometimes when people lash out, it takes a while, but once we take a step back, and if you see where it's coming from, you'll be able to either walk away from it, or at times you'll be able to see through that and being able to flip it around, and maybe you could help them out. Because I've done that a few times. Because I've had people say stuff to me, and I actually listen. And I heard what they said. And there was one time I said, let's talk about who hurt you, why this happened, or I said something, and it changed the whole atmosphere, and it allowed her to start her healing process. Sometimes we see through things differently. Make sure you're going outside and grounding, Miss Maria, too. The more you ground and the more that you stay connected, you'll be able to do it. I feel like you need some energy cleared. So if you listen to anything like on YouTube, you can do that. Or if you ever want to set up a healing, I do healings, can help release some of those energies and those peoples out of you. I only do 2 healings a day because I put a lot of work into them. Put a lot of work into healings. So if you guys ever want a healing, payment will secure your day. If that day is already full, then you get whichever day after that you want that's not already booked up. because it just takes a lot of energy, and I do it for a whole hour. So good job. That's good, Miss Maria. I just want you to try to push some of that energy out. I just feel like that energy is overwhelming you. Is anybody doing anything fun tomorrow for the 2222 or Tuesday? So many twos. It is so crazy. I'm still amazed at how many. It's so cool because we're not going to see this day again for a very long time. And sometimes even it takes time too to get into those mind places too. I don't think I have anywhere else to share. I was going to share more places. I did join a bunch of the free advertisement, but I feel like that's where all the trolls sit, and I don't want any trolls on my live because once I stopped posting there, I didn't get as many trolls. I need to take a salt bath too, Miss Maria. I need to find a friend who will let me use their bathtub. Because our water is so bad out here where we moved. It's yellow. I filled up the tub to see, I fill it up not all the way, but I start filling it up to see what color it is. And when it's so yellow, I'm like, I'm not sitting in that. I don't see that, healing me right now. I just see that going in my body and not being okay. But that's how I feel. I'm just like, maybe next time. And my parents, they haven't fixed there's something with theirs. They can't do baths, but none of them do baths anyways. So they don't do any of that. I don't think I have anywhere else to share. Leo, leave him alone. He finds everybody to bark at. I swear. Does anybody else have any more guesses for what the movie is too? Remember, if you would just guess the movie, if you get it right, I'll put your name in the thing and you have the ability to possibly win a free mini reading. This dog. It's crazy. I don't think And hopefully shortly, I will be having a surprise for you guys that I'll be able to share soon. The game, if you look on the description box, if you click my face, the description box should pop up and it says movie guess. And I put a quote of a movie up. If you guess it right, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to say, oh, you're right. If you're right, I'm going to, like how I showed earlier, I'm going to use the wheel of names. And if you guess correctly, I'll put your name in. And at the end of the live, I will click spin, and whoever it lands on can come on my next live, which will be tomorrow, and get a free mini reading. Hi, Miss Teresa. How are you? It's just something fun that I thought would be fun. I did it last week. I did my favorite movie first, which I think was a little hard. Was a little hard for people, but it was my favorite movie. I did Moulin Rouge, and then I did my other favorite movie. I did A League of Their Own. That was fun. It was fun. I just figured, something different to do for the chances to win a free reading, and then I let Spirit pick with the name wheel. I'm happy you're doing good, my dear. I also put a special up, guys, for I I talked to Spirit this morning and we did a career spread today for 22. I wanted to do something funny because since it's all about the 222s. So I know I have I have one that I still have to do. I wasn't in the place this morning to do it. So if you need a career reading, I put up a spread on the page for $22. You get a career spread, anything with all of that, and it should be fun. So there's always something fun to look forward to. Sometimes I do new specials every day. They can go weekly, whatever I'm told to do, I just put up. I'm just a messenger. I'm here to help. How is everybody's Monday? It's been weird having the girls home Friday and Monday. Friday, I didn't know there wasn't any school until I woke up. And then I was like, because the girls woke up differently. They woke up like it was a Saturday. So I'm like, you're very welcome, Miss Maria. Thank you, love. And I'm just going to say all this week, at least this week, I'll have to communicate with Spirit. But all my lives are going to be $20 this week. Between bills and these children, there's going to be a lot of driving this week, and bills are expensive, gas is expensive. So I'm going to do like how I did, $20 for tarot and intuitive messages, and mediumship is going to be this week to help with bills and children. It's just, some things are just so crazy, and I love doing this. I want to continue to always do this for you guys. I have to make sure that I can support my family and that I can keep myself sane, keep myself floating. So, and I appreciate being able to do your guys' readings, and that you guys come here, and that I'm able to do this to support my family and to give messages. It's like I wish I did this like 10 years ago, because it's something that I just really enjoy. But I do have specials up there. I'm going to give it a little bit more time. Maybe I'll come back on later if I need to. Mondays, a lot of people work on Mondays, it seems like. But I hope everybody's having a great day. And I have some fun stuff coming up soon, so make sure you watch out for that. It's going to be really exciting. I'm going to wait and see how it goes before I share the awesome news. So I'm going to give this a few minutes, see if anybody else would like a reading. Girls are being very quiet upstairs, so it is an amazing time to pay for a reading, so you can hear it in the quietness. Somebody else got a career reading. That's exciting. The career reading I'm so excited about. I can take about like 2 more people for the career reading. I'll write down her name. I have no idea what Leo is barking at. Okay, guys. If nobody else wants a reading on the live, I'm going to go do the 2 spreads that I need to do now. And if anybody else wants one, you are more than welcome to message me. I can do about 2 more today. I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you guys tomorrow. And because I said I'll do what I do, I'm not going to change my mind. So we have Miss Xana versus Miss Teresa for a free mini reading on my next live. Let's see who it's going to be. Is it going to be Miss Xana or Miss Teresa? Oh, Oh, I want to show it. Miss Anna, if you're still here, if you the lighting's not working. There, Miss Anna, it landed on you, my dear. The movie was The Hangover. So, Miss Anna, if you join me tomorrow, you can get a free mini reading. Miss Alyssa, I can help you if you want me to do that. It is $20, and I can communicate with your boyfriend. Or if you want a private reading, you can message me, and we can set that up too. I'll wait and get a reply from you. You are very welcome, love. Let's make sure that she doesn't want. Okay, so I'll put out there, Miss Alicia. Gosh, I feel like I said your name right the first time, and I can't. Elisa. I can't figure out names today. Message the page if you want to set up a reading. I will be live again. I might be live again tonight. Maybe I'll come back on and do some more readings and stuff like that. So make sure you like and follow the page. You can also join me if you are on TikTok. I'm going to put it in the thing. I posted some free February zodiac readings, take what resonates because it's for the collective. I just put at Medium Tawny 444. I try to keep things, close to the same. It's the same as my Cash App and my Venmo. You can find me there. I do videos, I do duets, I try to do things, but I just put up a whole bunch of February stuff for all the zodiac signs. If I can get to 1,000 followers, I want to be able to do lives on there too, has been my goal. I just haven't reached the right side of TikTok for readings yet. They have me on other loops right now. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Please message me if you're in need of anything. You can check out my services. Message either myself or the page, and I will gladly help anybody out and work things out. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will either see you tonight or I'll see you tomorrow.